Hi everybody, my name is Emily Mayo and I'm a student of English at the Universidad Autónoma del Carmen. In this video, I'm gonna talk about computer-assisted language learning, CALL. Well, the acronym CALL refers to computer-assisted language learning. It is often perceived as an approach to language teaching and learning in which the computer is used as an aid to the presentation, reinforcement, and assessment of material to be learned, usually including a substantial interactive element. Though CAL was developed gradually over the last 30 years, this development can be categorized in terms of three somewhat distinct phases, which I will refer to as behavioristic CAL, communicative CAL, and integrative CAL. The first phase of CAL, conceived in the 50s and implemented in the 60s and 70s, was based on the then dominant behavioristic theories of learning. Programs of this phase entail repetitive language drills and can be referred to as drill and practice. Drill and practice coursework is based on the model of computer as a tutor. In other words, the computer serves as a vehicle for delivering instructional materials to the student. The rationale behind drill and practice was not totally spurious, which explains in part the fact that CAL drills are still used today. Briefly put, that rationale is as follows. Repeat exposure to the same material is beneficial or even essential to learning. A computer is ideal for carrying out repeat drills, since the machine does not get bored with presenting the same material and since it can provide immediate, not judgmental feedback. And a computer can present such material on an individualized basis. In the late 70s and early 80s, behavioristic CAL was undermined by two important factors. First, behavioristic approaches to language learning had been rejected at both to the theoretical and the pedagogical level. Secondly, the introduction of the microcomputer allowed a whole new range of possibilities. The stage was set for a new phase of CAL. The second phase of CAL was based on the communicative approach to teaching, which became prominent in the 70s and 80s. Proponents of this approach feel that the drill and practice programs of the previous decade did not allow enough authentic communication to be of much value. Several types of CAL programs were developed and used during this phase of communicative CAL. First, there were a variety of programs to provide skill practice, but in a non-drill format. Examples of these types of programs include courseware for paced reading, text reconstruction, and language games. In these programs, like the drill and practice programs, the computer remains the knower of the right answer. Thus, this represents an extension of the computer as a tutor model. But in contrast to the drill and practice programs, the process of finding the right answer involves a fair amount of student choice, control, and interaction. The third phase of CAL is the integrative CAL. Integrative approaches to CAL are based on two important technological developments of the last decade: multimedia computers and the Internet. Multimedia technology, exemplified today by CD-ROM, allows a variety of media: text, graphics, sound, animation, and video to be accessed on a single machine. Computer-mediated communication, CMC, which has existed in a primitive form since the 60s but has only become widespread in the last 5 years, is probably the single computer application to date with the greatest impact of language teaching. Using the World Wide Web, www, students can search through millions of files around the world within minutes to locate and access authentic material. They can also use the web to publish their text or multimedia materials, to share with partner classes or with the general public. To make this video, I took information from this website. If you want, you can click and read more about Calvi. And this is all for now. Thanks for watching.